Hey, welcome back, everyone. Today we are getting to two Meow. Is it Meow? I'm pretty sure it's Meow, just spelled with two V's. I've heard some people pronounce it Meovv. I'm pretty sure it's Meow, but whatever. The point is, we're back with Meow, with two different songs. This one is Toxic. We'll be doing Body later. These were dual tracks released on the same day for their comeback. If I recall correctly, this was just a dual single. It wasn't like a full album or even a mini album. Uh, I enjoyed their first song. I didn't love it, but it was enough to make me want to hear more. So that's what we're here to do. We're gonna check out both of them. We'll see Toxic early today, and then later this evening we'll have Body, and we'll decide. Is it three strikes you're out, or will we keep bringing them back? We'll see. But let's go check out Toxic. I got little imp wings.
Will never know the way I feel. Won't give up, but I told you what I need. Get yourself together, please.
We're gonna focus on vocals on this one.
Got a taste so bitter. Come back talking sweet. Reconsider. They call me naive, but I'll find you when you leave. I never read the signs. Driving with no lights. Baby, I feel mine over you. Guess we'll never know.
Preliminary, that's my bias.
Hell is not the same without you. Together we're so toxic, but your love is something I can't
Nice little upper register here.
Do you know you like I do?
This is one of those stripped down vocal focused. I like it.
So toxic, but my life is nothing without you. Yeah, I know you feel it too.
Gorgeous. Alright.
The way you got me wrapped around your finger. I just
Throwing
wanna
a
make
little bit of
story
rap verse
stop.
here too.
Then again, when you hold me, I know that you're everything I want. So told you I don't like it how we pick fights, baby. No, I should leave you, but I'ma ride or die, baby. Locked in it, all in it. I should've known, but I
Nice
never
color
read
there.
the signs. Driving with no lights, baby. I've been blind over you. Guess we'll never know when it's time to go. Heaven's not the same without you. Together we're so
Very well shot
toxic,
scene. They didn't actually kiss, but they were like that close. I gotta admit, the vocals are a lot better than I expected. They're singing with that rhythm almost like a gentle wave.
All the times you got my heart in danger, but I'm doing it too. I'm just like you. We go up and down on this roller coaster. Push away when we getting closer. We say it's over, but it's you ain't been no angel. All the times you got my heart in danger, but I'm doing it too. I'm just like you. We go up and down on this roller coaster. Push away when we getting closer. We say it's over, but it's never.
All right. Am I going to sit here and tell you this is my favorite song ever? No. But especially after their debut track, I gotta admit, this was unexpected and refreshing. I did not realize that they had vocals of this quality. Um, if bare minimum, nothing else, even if Body isn't my cup of tea, this song is enough that I will give their next comeback a shot to. Yeah, this was, like I said, it was a beautiful song. Well shot. All the girls had gorgeous member shine moments. Not just in the video, which is what I meant by that comment, but vocally, each one got a chance to shine. Um, so yeah, shout out to Black Label for how they produced and mixed this one. Um, Message is just, it's in the song title. Like it's about a toxic love. And what I enjoy about this message of toxic love, we get this toxic theme a lot recently in especially in K-pop. I'm sure it's probably in Western music too, but I don't listen to as much Western music anymore. But what sets this one apart to an extent from the vast majority of those other toxic lover songs is that this one is admitting that they are also the problem. Like, yes, that person is toxic, but I'm also toxic. So this is a push and pull relationship from both sides. This isn't just a that person is so toxic, I deserve better, or maybe even I'm trapped and that's all I want still. This is, like I said, they're toxic, but yeah, okay, so am I. So yeah, like I said, that's what sets this one apart for me, message wise. So let's go back. We'll listen to it again for those gorgeous vocals, and I'll kind of go over some of the lines. And yeah, let's just enjoy it. Also, I didn't realize at the very end we're going to see this escalator again, but it's going the other direction. Because she's basically running against the escalator. This one is taking us up. Almost, she's wearing like the imp or like the devil wings, but we're like going up to heaven where we see the bright shiny light. So there's a little bit of symbolism here. It's not necessarily heaven. It's just a better place. Or in this case, perhaps just the start of the journey. Anyway, they'll never know the way I feel. I won't give up. I'm not sure if she's talking to outsiders. Okay, yeah, she is talking about outsiders. I was going to say I'm not sure if she's talking about outsiders or the person that she, like, maybe speaking as an outsider looking in, like that person, they'll never know how I feel. But the very next line is, I told you what I need. So she's talking about the outsiders, who probably the people who are like, oh, you deserve better, or like, oh, that guy is such a dog, or that girl is such a dog, whatever. Like, I can't believe they're treating you like that. She's saying, like, they'll never know how I really feel. Like, yeah, they see this, they might know what I tell them, but I told you what I need.
Get yourself together, please. Got a taste so bitter. Come back talking sweet. Reconsider.
So this part right here, I think she's talking about maybe, well, we're already getting this kind of image of toxicity with this line, but I'm trying to think, maybe they've had a fight, or maybe they have this same discussion where she's telling him what she needs over and over, and that person either isn't wanting to hear it or they're deliberately going against it, but then they keep coming back and like, oh, please, I'll change, that kind of thing. So that would be a scenario that would explain this lyric. I'm not really sure if that's exactly what's going on here, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
They call me naive, but I'll find you when you leave.
So this part right here, again, the outsiders are saying that she's naive, like, oh, she's just young, she doesn't know any better. But she's kind of saying, like, I know exactly what I'm doing. Like, they can say I'm naive, but I'm fully aware of my actions and what's going on here and what you're doing, and it doesn't matter, because when you walk away, I'm still gonna go find you. just basically taking no precautions. Love is blind. Actually, that was a nice illustration there that I didn't catch the first time. Right when they say, baby, I've been blind over you, this veil comes down, which of course would obscure the vision. Doesn't blind them, but it would obscure the vision. But yeah, so far, this part here, I never read the signs driving with lights. She's ignoring all the warnings. And she doesn't need safety measures or anything like that. She's throwing caution to the wind and just going with it. Also, I can't tell if she's crying here, but I'm pretty sure she's the one that's crying later.
Guess we'll never know when it's time to go. Hell is not the same without you.
Okay, that's just a really cool shot. Hell's not the same without you, and they've got probably like off camera, they've got a little fan here, maybe a little flamethrower or something going on in the background so that it looks like the fires of hell are, raging behind her. But this hell is not the same without you line is basically the culmination of this toxicity. Like, we know that this is toxic and it's hell, but there's something to be said for hell for her. Like, maybe she, maybe she enjoys it, and it's just not the same. Like, she can't experience this same feeling with someone else.
Same without you. Together we're so toxic, but your love is something I can't lose. They don't know you like I do.
So they don't know you like I do is, again, these outsiders who are judging their relationship, and maybe she does think she deserves better, but at the same time she's like, I might, but I deserve better from you because I love you, and whether I should or shouldn't, it doesn't matter. They don't know you like I do. I know you've got a soft, loving side.
Together we're so toxic, but my life is nothing without you.
I love how they're delivering some of these vocals, these softer lines. But this line right here is another one of those where it can definitely feel relatable. If you're in a toxic relationship and you're one of those who knows you deserve better and that you can do better, but at the same time you don't want to pull away, you probably feel like this, where, your life, that person or being with that person, how that person makes you feel is what you feel gives your life meaning. And no matter what your brain may tell you and what other people may tell you, until your heart feels it, you're never going to actually get over this line right here.
Yeah, now you feel it too.
But this line is where we get the, okay, I'm also kind of toxic thing. Or where we start to get it. Because if that person feels the same way that she does, then we can directly infer, without anything else that we get from the rest of the song, we can directly infer that she's treating him similarly. Or her. Yeah, I almost want to say treating her similarly, because even though they're all like friends here, we saw the scene of two of them holding hands, and of course we saw the scene of them like on the verge of a kiss later. So maybe, maybe it's a For the Girls song. I don't know. Actually, the song itself is for any relationship, but the video might be a For the Girls video.
The way you got me wrapped around your finger, I just wanna make the story stop. Then again, when you hold me, I know that you're everything I want.
So the way you got me wrapped around your finger, if you've never heard the expression, is basically, this person can make her do anything that they want. It's very manipulative feeling. And so she's like, I want this to stop. I realize what's going on. I don't like it. But then the very next part, but when you hold me, like, I doubt myself, because then I know, like, okay, you're everything I want when you're like this. But when we're not, you know, in that embrace, kind of a dick and manipulative, and I don't like it.
Everything I want, so told you I don't like it how we pick fights, baby. No, I should leave you, but I'm a ride or die, baby.
So, no, I should leave you, but I'm a ride or die. This almost speaks to not necessarily her being toxic in return, although she does admit that later, but that not leaving is almost a badge of honor or a symbol of pride. And you actually see this a lot in relationships where, especially females, but guys can be on the receiving end of this too, when it's like a physical abuse, like a domestic abuse or spousal abuse kind of situation, where like it's almost like they're embarrassed or they think it reflects poorly on them, even though they're the ones that have been abused. In their head they think, if I leave, it makes me look bad, and I should have more self-worth than that. But really, it's hard to convince that type of person into realizing that, like, it reflects worse on you if you don't leave, because it means you're just taking it.
Locked in it, all in it, I should've known, but I never read the signs. Driving with no lights.
Yeah, there's our tears.
Over you, guess we'll never know when it's time to go.
There's our, like,
Heaven's not the same without you.
Like, literally, there would be a kiss here if it weren't for their hair. That's how close their lips are. And I was actually wondering for like a brief moment how the director wanted this shot. Like, the girl on the right, we don't see her, so we don't know, because the one on the left has her eyes closed, like she's like anticipating it, wanting to give in, not necessarily actually, you know, but for the artistic shot here. But we can't see, because the girl on the right's eye is obstructed by the hair. We can't tell if her eye is open or if hers is also closed. I kind of think it's open because I see eyelashes here. I think this is eyelashes here, but I can't quite tell. But if her eye is closed, then it means they're kind of both giving in and like giving over to that desire regardless of what their head might say. If her eye is open, then she's kind of examining this relationship and not like 100% committing here. But also this line, heaven's not the same without you. Earlier we had the hell's not the same without you. So we're playing on the themes of heaven and hell, darkness and light, but also this pleasure and pain. So the toxic part of being manipulated, gaslighted, all that stuff, that's the hell. But the embrace and the kiss and the togetherness, that's the heaven that she craves.
You together, we're so toxic, but your love is something I can't lose. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do.
Oh, I was paying more attention to the vocals that time. Different girls coming in there.
My life is nothing without you. Yeah, I know you feel it too. Yeah, I know you ain't been no angel. All the time.
Hold up. Well, yeah, I know you ain't been no angel. So, like, I know that you're not a saint, you're no angel, you're kind of screwed up.
All the times you got my heart in danger.
But
I'm doing it too, I'm
just like you. So I'm also no angel. And they have already accentuated that. We saw that from the beginning when they're wearing the little imp or demon wings too. So we don't know why they're wearing those at the beginning until about right here when they're admitting, like, I'm also no angel. I'm doing the same thing you are.
Closer, we say it's over, but it's you know just like you. We go up and down on this roller coaster. Push away when we getting closer. We say it's over.
Pretty sure that's the Han River. Okay, that's what I was talking about here with the escalator, though. Earlier, the escalator was going up towards the light, heaven, the city, the journey, like the beginning of the journey, whatever you want to say that this was going to. But now it's descending, and we talked about the roller coaster, or we didn't, but the line was there about the roller coaster going up and down and, you know, fighting the very nature of things here. She is now going to start trying to run up the escalator. And can it be done? Obviously, yes. Little kids do this all the time. But it's basically a visual representation of fighting this uphill battle. Like, all the things that say you should leave, but there's still this aspect of them, this thing that you love and can't let go of, that pulls you back and makes you want to keep trying. All right, so that was Meow with Toxic, and yeah, I actually, again, not my favorite song, but I really enjoyed the vocals and like getting to experience this group's vocal colors more. We didn't really get that as much with, I think their debut song was called Meow as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Anyway, shout out to the Patreons. Thank you guys for your support. If you're not familiar, check out the Patreon. The link is down below. There's stuff over there that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, and supporters get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. Also, the link to that queue is in the description below, along with a link to PayPal. What is PayPal for? Well, if you want to get your request sent to the top of the queue, but you don't want to deal with Patreon or get any of those benefits, then you can sponsor a one-time request through that PayPal, and like I said, get to the top of the queue. So, check all that out. I'll catch you for the next one. Thanks for being here. Take care, everyone.